Hi people, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for coming back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for subscribing. If you're new here, you are so welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Thanks for finding me. Whoever recommended you, I'm so grateful. So feel at home, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the red button, turn on your notifications, so the little bell on the side that comes up, so that every time I upload a video, you guys get a notification and you're able to check it out, as I believe some of my content or most of my content could be helpful to you or the people you might know or the people that you love. So if you're new on my channel, I post most of my videos are about staying healthy, things that you could do, maybe what exercises, mostly healthy eating, because I believe diet or nutrition is number one for you, for your healthy goals. So you could exercise until the cows come home, like I say, but if you don't eat right, you might not get the desired goals for your weight loss or for your health, as in your health goals. So anyway, so today I wanted to do a quick video which is not about health but about travel. So what are those things that this is mostly for people who migrate to other countries. So what are the basic things, like what are the most, maybe 7 things that I believe you should carry with you, you should bring with you when you're moving from your own country to a different country. For those of you who are new to my channel or who might not know me, I'm originally from Uganda, that's in East Africa. Africa. So Africa is a continent. East Africa is just a smaller region which has like about maybe 3 countries. I believe it's Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. Rwanda might have joined. I'm not so sure if it's part of the East African community, but you guys can look at the map and figure out where all these countries are in Africa. So I'm part of the Eastern Africa. So welcome Mbaniliza. That's in Luganda. That's the central language, the central part language that they speak is Luganda. We do not speak Swahili that much. Swahili is mostly for Kenyans and Tanzanians, but originally in Uganda, most people who spoke Swahili were people who kind of had connections with the soldiers, with the army. So the army actually uses Swahili. So recently, maybe a few years back, Swahili has been taught in schools, like boarding schools, as any other languages, just like how people take French, Spanish, and all that stuff. So Swahili has actually been introduced in Uganda, and I actually did Swahili for about 4 years in my high school. So I can speak some Swahili, I can hear most of it, I can write most of it. So but just like a background of what Uganda is and what languages they speak. So if you see me and I tell you I'm from Uganda, you say mambo, that's in Swahili, I'll say poor, so I'll respond to you, but it's not my national language or my mother language. So okay, so what are those things that you should that I believe you should not forget to carry with you when you're moving, you are relocating to a different country? So 1, your art and crafts. So what are those things that connect you to your home, to your country of origin? So as you can see, these things back here, this art here, so these are actually my traditional milk pots, and we use them for milk. So it's something that I saw growing up, and these are actually in my tribe. They give you those when you are at your wedding day, not your wedding day, but at your traditional introduction ceremony. So that's a ceremony where your parents and your family and close friends and your whole village comes together to officially see your husband to be, and kind of say, okay, now you're officially off to the hands of the man or the man's family. So you are now traditionally married to your fiance or to your husband at that point. So they give you, depending on your family, what they decide, they can give you maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 6. Usually it's supposed to match the number of cows that your family got from your husband's side. So if they gave you 12 cows, then you'll need 12 pots, you know. So I couldn't carry all the pots, but I carried just three of them, just for my memories, and for maybe to teach my kids what those things symbolize and what they used for. So just to carry some bit of culture with me. So that helps me to feel at home, and it actually helps me to, it reduces on my homesickness when I can see them. It's just like carrying the part of Uganda with me to the United States. Some of these other things, like this is used for, I use it for decoration, but usually it's, they make some millet. Millet is a cornmeal, so it's put in there, and that's how, that's supposed, this is like where you pick up as you eat that meal. So it's not really for decoration. It's supposed to be like a plate for that specific kind of meal. So, and then the other stuff, yeah. So carry some art and craft with you, things that will help you remember your home, remember your original country, and I think that would be very, very helpful. It brings like that vibe back to you every time you walk into your new home. So what else? So some of the local foods. So you could actually carry some of the local foods, like the dry foods. So you could carry like, you could bring with you like, flour, like I love to bring like corn flour, maybe for some of my friends who are from Nairobi, from Tanzania. So people carry that special maize flour or corn flour, so which is like ugali. So because it's different from here, you can find it here, but sometimes you will struggle maybe to find it. So most people would rather not carry clothes back, but carry a whole suitcase of those dry foods, because you know you're gonna crave your Ugandan food or your Kenyan food or your Nigerian food, and it would be nice to have some in your pantry that you can just put on, you know, just make anytime to help you not be very homesick. So bring those, and then some other foods. Yeah, some could also be drinks, like some of the liquid drinks, I think they can allow you up to a specific amount of it, or how, you know, the liquid drinks. Like I always carry back, like this is Uganda Waragi. This is like one of the famous drinks in Uganda. You can't find it anywhere here. So, and if you find it here, it's probably going to be more expensive. So rather to carry some, and now they actually started making them in plastic, you know, plastic containers or plastic bottles. But at least it's something that you know you can enjoy. If you're a person who enjoys such drinks, it makes you again feel at home, like be connected back to your country. All right, so what else? What else? Things like ground nuts. These are like peanuts, but they're different from the ones that we actually bring back, that we grow back in Africa. So most of the people that I know will bring those as a very good snack anytime. It's again one of those foods that brings you all those memories back, and you don't, it helps you fight like the homesickness. So and then local music, you'll be surprised that, oh well, now you can actually download most of the music, but if you find most of your friends back home are always connected to the latest music, so just ask your friends, hey, can you download some music for me, put it on a flash drive. I mean, we don't use CDs anymore, so put them on a flash drive. And I play my music in the car all the time. I play my music on my computer, on my laptops. It just like helps me again to feel connected with my roots. So I really, really recommend you having a good, nice playlist that you can listen to in your car or anytime, or on your phone. You can also download some of that music on your phone and enjoy anytime, anywhere, any day. So what else? That things like spices. So these are some of the spices that you might struggle to find in this other country that you're moving to. So I'll give you examples of like Mexican herbs, or spices. You might get them here, or maybe they might be very expensive, and yet you could get them very cheaply and very authentic back from Mexico. So, or things like tea masala, you know, like things that I always carry back in my suitcase. I always have like tea masala, and these are things that are made from Uganda, or maybe some tea bags, like that's Ugandan tea bags or Kenyan tea bags. You will not easily find the same exact tea here. So Make sure you carry those. Most of my friends will ask me, Brenda, what should we pack for you? Pack me some tea bags. Pack me those spices like tea masala, roiko for people who are from Uganda. You know what I'm talking about. For Kenya and Tanzania and other African countries, I'm sure you also have those things. I could think of Nigeria for like igusi. You know, I know some Nigerian friends of mine that live by egusi. So have those things with you. Make sure you pack them in your suitcases and bring them with you. They will help you not to be very homesick. Um, yeah, so what else? Pictures. Family pictures. These are pictures. You might even print them out. It's very easy. I think, well, now everything is digitalized. But you could easily bring those pictures and hang them. Like I have those. Like that's a picture of Ugandan flag, well, Ugandan country. You could also bring things like Ugandan flag. You know, if you kind of feel somewhere like you would love to be identified as a Ugandan, let's say, in that neighborhood, or you're proud of your country. So those are the things that you could carry back, like a Ugandan flag, for example. You know, more crafts like a map of Uganda for your country, so that when you have people who are from different countries, they come to visit, you have something to actually tell them about your culture, tell them about your country. So like keep educating people about your countries. Not everybody knows your country and what it stands for, or what are the special things in your country. So to make your job easy, pack some of those souvenirs that you know you can bring back into your house. You create a room with your like African art or African crafts that you can easily transfer that knowledge to other people who do not know your country. Over-the-counter medicines, like I don't know how much I can tell you this, but in most countries, like let's say the USA, it is hard to just get medicine off the counter. You know, like anti-malarials, you know, like from Africa, people, you know, you can get malaria medicine from anywhere. So it's very hard to get that medicine in the USA, for example. I mean, you're not going to be getting malaria, but every time you're traveling back to Uganda, you sometimes you need to take those anti-malarials like weeks before you travel. So at least if you carry some, make sure the expiry date doesn't go, you know, they don't expire by the time you mean to travel, but it's easy for you to already have them with you. Otherwise, they cost a fortune if you're to get them from the United States. There's a time I had to pay like $300 for them. So bring those drugs from the over the counter medicine if you can, back with you. Things like, let's say you're traveling to Africa, for example, and you are American. Carry things like Advil, like Tylenol, like ibuprofen. So those things, those are the drugs you're used to. You will not easily find them in Uganda. They have other drugs with different names like Panadol and all that stuff, but carry your own medicine with you, that medicine that you know you will need. A bunch of different spices that I know people love. Some people love grasshoppers, those are foods. So whenever they're in season, make sure you get yourself some if you can, and stock them up. You can freeze some of these foods and you'll enjoy them at a later date. Over-the-counter medicines is the other option that I was giving you guys, or the other example that I was telling you to make sure you don't forget to carry. Okay, so again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope these are great tips for you if you're thinking of relocating to a different country. Things that I believe will help you to reduce on like homesickness. Of course, there are other things like talking to your family or more often. We have things like WhatsApp now, but these are things that I believe you should carry back with you every time you visit your own country, and you can add on the list. I'm sure the list is bigger depending on different people and different likes. So you stay healthy. Again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, leave me your suggestions, leave me criticisms, you know. Otherwise, stay blessed, take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And again, this is Brenda Akatama, Brenda Demers, just bringing you another happy video. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, I'm just gonna keep enjoying my wine. Cheers, and again, Thanks a lot for subscribing and watching my videos. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Bye bye.